to your October Pilates flow here on Unify with Alex and Skye. I'm Alex, and today's Pilates class, we're going to focus on the glutes, but mainly on creating space in our body, creating space in our inner worlds. Of course, there will be some abdominal work, but it's going to be ooey gooey today. We're going to do lots of stretching and lots of dynamic movement. So roll out your mat, maybe come into some nature, put your toes in the grass, and soak up that last bit of sunshine. Hopefully wherever you are, this is my last day of sun before we become Vancouver, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm coming to terms with summer ending. Okay. Once you roll out your mat, come into the center, cross your legs, or come into a comfortable position. Root your sit bones into your mat and begin to create a long spine from the tailbone to the top of your head. Go ahead and draw your belly button back towards your spine, sitting nice and tall. Begin to quiet your mind, focusing in on your breath. And taking the deepest breaths you've taken thus far today. Coming into the space around you, into this moment that you've cultivated for yourself. The days can be so busy, but it's so important to take a little bit of time to focus inward, to move your body. So beneficial for the mind and your overall health. Let's take 3 more deep breaths. Beginning to focus on taking out the belly breath, moving in breath through the rib cage, feeling your ribs expand wide, and exhaling, feeling that front rib to hip connection as your belly button pulls back in space towards your spine. One more big breath in, and exhale. Amazing. Let's bring our fingertips to the mat and gently reach your right ear to your right shoulder, creating length in the left side body from the fingertips all the way to the crown of the head. Keeping with that Pilates breath. Other side, left ear, left shoulder. One more big breath in. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, left knee, left arm, right knee, right arm behind. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, maybe you twist a little deeper. Filling up the chest with breath. And exhale. Come back through center. Inhale, arms up. Big, big breath. Exhale, right arm to left knee. Inhale, fill the chest. Exhale, deepen twist. Increasing the mobility and flexibility of our beautiful spine. Inhale and exhale, move back through center. Again, inhale, arms up. Reach, 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 shoulder to ears, and exhale. Float those arms down with your breath. Inhale, arms up. Connecting our movement with our breath right here, and exhale. Belly button to spine, float them down. One more time. Inhale. Nice big breath of fresh air, and exhale. rib to hip connection here. Go ahead and bring your shoulders to your ears and draw them back and down twice more. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Amazing. Okay, we're going to turn to the left. Coming into 4-point kneeling. Check out your alignment. We got our knees under our hip points here and our wrists under our shoulders. We have a beautiful long neck. Again, belly up, belly button up. Moving into cat-cow position here. Inhale, begin to drop the belly, lifting the tailbone to the sky. And exhale, tucking the tailbone, curving our back, gazing in between our legs. Inhale. Drop the belly, open the chest, gaze forward. And exhale, tucking the tailbone, curving the back, the spine. One more time, dropping the belly, pressing your palms into the mat, open the chest, wide collarbones, look up, tailbone up, and exhale, curve the spine and gaze in between your legs. Move back into a neutral spine right here. Tuck your toes and move into a downward facing dog. Reach your hips back and up. Pedal out your feet here. Stretching out the backs of your legs. Bend your knees as much as you need. Take a big inhale and exhale, side out. Next inhale, we're going to drop the knees, moving back into our cow pose. Drop the belly, tailbone rises, gaze up. And exhale, curving the back, moving into a downward facing dog. Inhale, drop the belly, tailbone rises, cow pose. Exhale, cat to downward facing dog. Hold here, pedal out the feet. Waking up the body, preparing it for our class today. Take a nice big inhale right here. And exhale, hover your knees just above your mat. Right here, firing up the abs. Inhale, downward facing dog. And exhale, pause here, let those knees hover, belly button to spine, long neck. Inhale, downward facing dog. And exhale, hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your knees softly graze the mat. Good job. So we're going to bring our right knee out long, our right leg out long. Moving our left hand to the center. Inhale, right arm comes up with your gaze. And exhale, thread the needle right here. 2 more times, connecting with breath. Inhale. Spread those fingers wide. And exhale. Right arm under left armpit here. One more time, inhale, feeling that nice stretch in the right inner thigh. And exhale. Move to your left forearm. Drawing the right leg up. Slowly draw it to the midline right behind you as we move back to our palms. Again, left forearm down. Leg comes out, don't drop it, nice and straight. Stretch the thigh muscles, point the toes. Move it back to the midline and move back to palms. We're gonna alternate between those two, okay? Left forearm down, right leg comes out, back behind, back to palms. Moving in and targeting our glutes now, as well as our abdominal muscles, because you know, they are working, they're always working, they're our best friend. You have 2 more here. Move slow with your breath. Quality over quantity. Stay on your left forearm. Bring your right toes to the corner of your mat and go ahead and lift them up. Extra slow. Slow work is hard work. We're going to be staying lifted in the upper body, pressing that left forearm into the mat, and breathe. Deep breaths. Beginning to feel that supporting glute, that supporting leg switch on. You have 5. You have 4. 3. Keeping that leg lengthened out, point your toes, 2. And 1, hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing, don't drop that leg. Move it back to the midline. Moving back to your palms. Drawing the right leg over the left. Tapping the mat from side to side. These ones are killer. They really get you, and I always like to end them in at the end of a section, just, for that extra bit of fun, that extra burn, the burn that we all know and love. Gaze directly down, keeping your neck long, unless you're gazing at me for a little guide. And do not forget to breathe. Try not to hold your breath. Targeting those glutes from all angles with this fluid movement. Keep it moving. You have 5. You have 4. You have 3. 2. Last one. 1. And send it back. Great job. Bring that knee down. Move into a closed-legged child's pose. Fingertips to mat, staying nice and active here. Taking a couple resetting breaths. For this next part, I really want you to focus on connecting your mind to muscle connection. Just focus on it. See what happens. Make your moves very intentional. All right, round your back, coming into 4-point kneeling. Sending your right leg out, sending your left arm out, coming into a bird dog. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here. Use those abs, strengthening them. We're going to draw our elbow to our knee and then send it back out. Let's connect our breath. Inhale, reach those limbs long, and exhale, elbow to knee, come back. Round your back. Big inhale and exhale. You have 2 more. This is hard work. Last one here. Don't give up. Hold here, pulse. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the hand at the knee. Hand with the knee. Good job. All right, right leg comes back out. Sit back onto that left heel and rise back up. Slowly lower. Stretching that right inner thigh once more and rise back up. One more time, sit back. And coming back up right here. Move the leg back to hip height, right behind you. Hips are facing down, palms to mat. Go ahead and spread your fingers, pressing both of your palms into the mat evenly. You have pulses for 10, 9, 8, point the toes, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hinge at the knee, flex foot, point and extend out. Flex and bend, point, out. Continue here, alternating between flexing and pointing, between bending and lengthening back out. Keep your abs on strong here. Don't let that leg drop past hip height. You got this. Gaze directly down. You have 3. You have 2. And you have 1. Send that knee down. Flex the foot and bring it back up. Tap the knee, send it up. You have 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4 until we pulse. 3. 2. And 1. Hold here, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap the knee, moving into some fire hydrant. Lift and hold, and bring it down. Lift and hold, and bring it down. Remember, slow work is hard work. Take that pause. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, moving into the side of the glutes, 3, and 1, pulse. Right here, up an inch, down 1 inch. Don't be afraid of the burn is afraid of you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job. Okay, before we go to the other side, let's reach that right leg back and just begin to stretch the back of the leg by trying to bring the heel to the mat. Roll through the toes, come forward, and then back. Try not to let go of your abdominal wall in these stretch positions, okay? Okay, so wrists under shoulders, keep that in mind. We're going to join the other leg with the left. So coming into a plank position, draw those heels to the mat. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Draw the right knee to chest, send it down for a pigeon pose. Take a glance at your left leg, make sure it's amazingly straight. We're gonna stay up and active for this pigeon pose, fingertips to mat. And we're just gonna be here for a couple deep breaths. Draw those shoulders back and down, opening your chest, sending the collarbones wide. And be here for a couple moments. Stretching out our hip flexors, finding the space. The longer you hold a position, the more beneficial it is. Yin yoga is especially great with holding those long, beautiful positions. Let's do one more big breath. Amazing. Coming out through plank and moving to downward facing dog. Take a big breath in once you get there. Bending the knees if you need, sending the hips back and up. And a big exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Let all the worries from the day wash off the backs of your legs, off of your heels and into the earth. grounding down. Slowly bring your knees towards the mat and go ahead and sit back on tucked feet. Now, this can be super uncomfortable for some people, so just untuck and stay here for a pause. But if you're curious, try it out. This is just a great position to send extra blood flow into the feet, stretching the back fascias. I worked at my other job this morning, and I'm on my feet a lot during that job, so this feels really, really nice right now. Okay. Untuck, and you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do all that on the other side, and then we're gonna stretch, okay? So, I'm gonna switch over to the other side. Actually, that's everyone switch over to the other side. Facing the right. We are going to send out our left leg long this time, moving a right hand towards the center of the mat, taking a nice big inhale, reaching the left arm to the sky, and exhale, threading the needle, left arm under the right. Greatest inhale you've taken all day, and exhale, thread the needle. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Let it all out. Moving to our right forearm this time. Lifting the left leg up. Sending it back to the midline. Moving back to both palms. Right forearm down. Left leg comes out. Sending it back. Alternating between the two. Moving slow and intentional. Really feeling these movements in our body, no matter how small the movement will be. We're working all those tiny little muscles that sometimes we forget about. You have 2 more here until we stay on the right forearm. Let's stay on the right forearm, drawing the left leg to the corner of the mat. Point your toes, stretch the thigh, and lift. Let's try and move extra slow, pressing that right forearm into the mat. Turning our glutes back on, belly button to spine, long neck, all the things. You have 10, 9, 8, don't hold your breath, 7, make these movements so fluid, 8, 7, oh I might have miscounted there, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that leg, move it behind you, moving back to palms. We got those rainbow legs, so crossing the left over the right, corner to corner with the mat. Focus on that Pilates breath. Nice wide breath through the rib cage. Gaze down, long neck. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, you got this, don't give up, 6. If you wanted some extra, you wanted it a little bit more difficult, a little extra je ne sais quoi, you have 2. You can add on some ankle weights. I should have told you that at the beginning of the class, but just a reminder, you can always elevate any workout. Last one right here. Now we're gonna sit in a wide leg child's pose here, nice and active, fingertips to mat. Gaze down. Touching our sit bones towards our heels. Maybe taking a gentle sway from side to side. Okay, rise on up. We're coming into those bird dogs on the left. So let's check out our positioning. We want our wrists under our shoulders, very important. Send the left leg long. Tuck your right toes for extra support here, but your biggest support will be your abs. All right, send the right arm out. Hold here for 5, 4. We're gonna connect elbow to knee, 2, and 1. Round your back, elbow to knee, and send it out. Inhale, lengthen your limbs long, and exhale, round. You have 5. You have 4. You have 3. Keep going. These are hard. You have 2. You have 1 before we pulse. Stay here and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send your knee down, Holly. Bring that left leg back out. Here we go. We got some pulses for 10, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to flex and bend, point, extend, flex and bend, point, and strength, lengthen. Oh, my words today feel conjumbled in my brain. Flex and bend, point, and lengthen. You have 5 here. 4, 3, 2. This is mind game with the foot and the leg. Just here to confuse you. And 2. We're going to send that knee down, flex the foot, and bring it up to a donkey kick. Tap the knee and bring it back up. You have 10 until we pulse. 9, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send it down. We have those fire hydrant pulses. Let's go. And bring it down. Controlled movements. You have 10, 9, pause, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 until we pulse, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing, amazing job. Okay, we're going to send that left leg out. And again, stretching the backs of our legs right here, our hamstrings rolling through the foot and coming forward. Send it back and roll forward. We're gonna come to that pigeon on the left. Our right foot meets our left in a plank pose. Send those heels towards the mat and pause here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drive the left knee towards the chest and send it down. Checking out that right leg. Make sure it's nice and straight. Fingertips to mat. Draw your shoulders up, back, and down, opening your chest proud. Sending some love into our left hip socket. taking some deep intentional breaths. We're gonna move to a downward facing dog next. After one more deep breath in and release. Slowly and with care, tuck the right toes. Bend your knees, sending your hips back and up for a downward facing dog. Pedal the legs out, pedal the feet. Take any movement here that feels good in your body. And when you're ready, join me cross-legged on your mat. Amazing. Sending your feet out in front of you. Coming to our forearms. Take your right ankle over top of your left knee. Now you can stay here, gently pressing into the right knee with your palm, or you can come up and deepen your stretch by coming towards your hands. My feet are so dirty. Breathing into the sensation, drawing your chest closer to your right leg with every exhale. Deepening the stretch. Take one more breath here. Let's all meet on our forearms. Switching sides. Left ankle, right knee. Come the same way that you were in the stretch before, keeping it nice and symmetrical. One more deep breath. Place your soles of the feet together. Keeping your back straight. Your knees can be here, here, here. Doesn't matter, whatever. Just falls naturally. I'm gonna do a little quick foot massage right here for ourselves. Some gratitude and some loving words into our feet. Our feet take us from A to B. Take us all around this beautiful earth. Close your legs, and we're going to come to our backs. Bring your knees to your chest, wrap your arms around your knees, and come into a gentle rock from side to side, massaging our spine into the mat. Come to stillness. Unravel, grabbing the inner outer arches of your foot or your feet, coming into happy baby, flat back on the mat, tailbone lies flat, lowering our heart rate, realigning our spine. Bring your knees together, arms into a T. Drop your knees towards the right and gaze towards the left. Coming into a gentle spinal twist. Hydrating our spinal discs, creating the mobility and flexibility, increasing opening space. On your next exhale, use your abdominal wall to bring your knees back through center and drop them to the left. Gaze towards the left. Sinking into your mat on every exhale. On your next exhale, lift your abs. Bring the knees back through center. Cross your legs. Actually, let's go ahead and straighten them. Coming into a roll-up. So nice big inhale, drawing your chin to your chest. And exhale, begin to articulate your spine one vertebrae at a time until you come to a seated position. Crossing your legs, center of your mat. One last stretch, my favorite stretch. Bringing your right hand to the mat. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, bending towards the right. Maybe that right elbow comes to the mat. Maybe it doesn't. That's okay. Taking this nice, beautiful mermaid stretch. Exhale, coming back through center. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale towards the left. Moving back through center. Coming to a brief stillness. Thank you so much for joining the class today. If you liked the class, please subscribe for more free Pilates and yoga classes that happen every 1st and 15th of every month. But without further ado, until next time, I will see you in November. Take care.